You want to be able to completely forget about that game and just bounce back right here in inning one. Start off and Preston, whatever it is, try to go 3 up, 3 down, and then immediately get into the dugout and start.
Here, if the Aggies can control that. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Sam Bean on a 1-2 pitch.
Great piece of hitting. You mentioned one of the best, if not the best hitter.
Williams in left, Allie Enright in center, Morgan Smith in right. Traditional infield, Ryland lefty-lefty matchup, 0-2 pitch. For the mound, it bounces just in front of the second base bag, gets past.
For the Cardinals, just another nice piece of hitting right here. And Madison.
I feel like with a little more pace on it, might have been played by the Aggie defense. Right-handed batter on the year is a .298 hitter. That pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Took something off of that one.
Blowing in, it might be tough to get anything out right now, but this is a situation where Lamar, I would love to see a pitch similar to the one that she gave.
That was a great one for strike 3. Runners take off on the pitch.
Went in, tried to take a little bit off. Nice job again by Cottrell, but that's going to be big for her as this game progresses.
2 pitch. Goes got it on a high hop, and the throw to first is in time. We're out number singles to start the inning, but Lamar will leave him there. Keely Williams leading it off for Texas A&M. Here in the bottom of the pitch, swinging, rolls it on the ground, right to the first baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out, .08 earned run average. She's a junior out of Beeville. And that's outside, ball 4. The Aggies draw a walk. 392 on the year, 4 homers, 19 runs driven in the 19th.
Definitely. You see that big of an opening, go for it.
A 1 pitch line, it bounces in front of the left fielder, Freidenberg. The 3 infielders into left. That's another way to get on base. All balls. Cannon, by the way, the junior on the year, is hitting .368.
Unless you just smoke one down the line.
On 1 pitch, field third baseman has it. Will go to first. Skips it over there. That's a nice pick at first.
She didn't have a chance.
Stopped into the circle by Coco Woolley, and the Aggies are going to strangle hard hit balls for A&M, but nothing to show for it. We will head to the second inning part of the season. 3 runs driven in.
And Matt, it's also a big opportunity for the fans. Like
there's our C5 again, hanging out there in the outfield. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, third strike.
To have midweek games like this against Texas A&M, and you're going to get to play Texas and Texas.
Anna. It's a 3-1 from Preston. Head of Ryland Wiggins and into left field, and that is hit number 3 on the day.
Knew what she was looking for, and she got it, and she took her hack, and that's a really nice.
Cannon in a bit at first. It's under the glove of Preston, and again, just gets by the diving Amari Harper. And
yeah, she has 3 Ks on the day, but she's also given up 4 hits.
Or this week, going into the weekend, obviously it is always about winning the game, though. Swing and a miss. That's a nasty pitch. It just dove off the plate.
And again, you've got the best hitter on this team now up to bat with Sam Bean. You still have
and then pulled it back into her own batter's box. It's a foul ball.
And that's the hard part with a hitter like Sam. It's going to be really hard to strike her out.
Pitch. It's going to hang up just enough for Allie Enright to get there. Nice read off the bat. Base. Middle of 2, no score. Aggie softball from Learfield. Of 2. The freshmen were perfectly played. The first baseman Bean, a few steps inside fair territory, makes a catch on average. It says 283. That really isn't indicative as to where she has been. Dropping bunts. She's really done a nice job. Perfect bunt down the first base line, and it stays fair. And she is
the field. What do? Bunt to the right side of the field.
Rita hitting 179 on the year with a home run and 5 runs driven in.
And the speed's a little bit slower.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Went with a change up in the zone. That was just. Here's Amari at the second baseman.
In the bottom of the second, the Aggies had 1 hit, 0 runs.
So the A&M, nothing to show for it. We will head to the third. Still looking for our first run of some Preston. We saw her just very briefly. Saw everybody. And bounces in for leading off the third inning. So for the second time today, Lamar getting the lead back. Oh yeah, she's talking to Scott Mayer. We're going to have a T-Mobile call to the.
Jumps and spins out of her glove.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Went in the same exact spot on the final 3.
Lamar hitters a little bit of time to kind of just see this ball. It's coming at such a.
She threw against Baylor back on March the 4th. Field, Amari Harper's got it, throws to first, and the runner is retired for out number 2. And she's 0 for 1. Runner at third, 2 outs. Coco Woolley in between hop. Coco's able to stay with it and throws her at third. Runner that Lamar has left in scoring position here at the top of the Aggie order. She'll be followed by Morgan Smith and Julia Cottrell.
And this must
out of Cibolo. Side base hit. Perfect placement for Keeley. The Aggies have their third hit weekend, but credit to Morgan, 286. Double, 2 runs driven in, and the series win number there. It's a pretty strong pitching staff. This pitch is down, runners going, throw down, slides in safe. Ball was trying to cut it off. Now she's going to try to take third, almost a
third. But when that happens, Williams just slides right past her, just runs right past her. So I'm not really sure what that's about.
Going to play the first third game here. I can't imagine that Jeff Harger and company wouldn't do that here.
Scoring position, right? Like, I get wanting to take third, but you're in scoring position.
2-2 pitch, change up field, coming into foul territory, and in front of the Lamar dugout, the first baseman. Aggies take a 1-0 lead on the double steal, bringing home Keeley Williams. And then this weekend, a huge series with number 3 Tennessee. 1-2 pitch, but in foul territory. Trinity Cannon will make it for out number 1.
Goals so easily. You don't have to sit out, and you can go even into another school with the program, or you're not happy with the school, or you're not happy with.
A swing and a miss, strike 3 as Ramirez chased one up in the zone at that.
She has to bounce around a little bit until she finds a home and that she's happy during.
Batters can catch up.
Right.
And swing and a miss, strike 3. Kennedy goes 3 up, 3 down. Third inning, started off the inning with a single by Keeley Williams. Stole second. If you look at the preseason poll voted on by their coaches. Stopped by the first baseman. Who's going to win the race? And it is the first baseman, Ancelot.
And that's why I said use your wheels. She almost just beat out a ground ball. She's doing a really nice job of changing speeds. We've seen her kind of go anywhere from 55 up to
will hang up and moving into the right center field gap. Kaylin Ziasang.
That the 2 off-speed pitches really just got Coleman kind of off balance. The second baseman shaded over. So 3 infielders on the left side. First.
So they drew the 3 toughest teams to start things off. Shortstop knocks it down on the 5-6 hole. Couldn't handle it, and the throw to first will not be.
Next up for the Aggies is number 4, Bree Warren.
The next pitch, runners going, throw down is in time as they will get Wiggins sliding into the. So we'll head to the 5th. It's 1-0. This is Aggie softball. Rylan Wiggins at third, coming in just a hair. So is Trinity Cannon. Time called by Team Aggie win, and then 3 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs. There's a strikeout of Ziasang. It's 3 straight strikeouts for Kennedy. To the Cardinals' third baseman. She is 1 for 2 today. Singled in 8 in the game. Pitch, that ball is going to carry out of here. That is a home. Cardinal Sam Bean, her 5th of the year, and we're tied.
Emily Kennedy got down 3 balls, 1 strike in that at bat. I go, you know what? It wouldn't be. I thought in my head. I really did.
Pick 1 to Aleka Ziasang, who is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk.
And took it.
Chapoco's got it. Throw to first is in time. That is out number 2 she's faced since entering the game, but the one she did.
Is looking to win this game by more than 1.
Bree Warren is going to watch that one leave the yard. Run by Michaela Kenny. RBI of the season, and it's 2-1 Lamar.
All up and let it ride, and sure enough, she did.
Pitch is hit down to first base, and it is all year. She's given up 2 in this inning. And our new score.
Already ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
And she's made some very nice catches for the Aggies out there and left. And there's a changeup way out in front of that, strike 3.
And now the problem is if you're Texas A&M, you can't get to put that much more pressure on yourself.
Her field base hit.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ziasang will cut that off. Just playing in and really kind of not quite halfway to the circle, but the bat on the ball. We'll see. We're at first, 1 out, 2-1 pitch. Swinging a bit, and it will fall just shy of the track. It made sure it didn't leave.
Yeah, and obviously we have seen a couple of balls. She looked like she was switching something out.
It's hanging up. Long run from the center fielder, Ziasang. Cannot cash in a 1-out base hit. We're on to the 6th. Hit relief, shutout relief. 2 walks and a strikeout. She picked up win the next half inning. Will be caught on a dive by Morgan Smith.
What a catch by Morgan.
the way their field's oriented late in that doubleheader. And here at Davis, it's that right.
There's this game plan,
and backing up a bit is Bree Warren, just shy of the two there.
Yeah, I thought that ball was actually going to travel.
In 31 games, they hit 2 against Abilene Christian, 3. Change up called, strike 3, and Amos sits down looking. Another fly out and a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Lamar. Aggies have work to do, though. They trail a pitcher who came in to get the last out of the 5th inning on 1 pitch.
Yeah, and what I'd love to see.
Here's a 2-0 pitch. It's going to one-hop the fence off the wall. Julia around to lead off the bottom of the 6th.
Texas A&M has to cash in on that runner in scoring position. They need to work with in this count.
Third baseman charges, looks the runner back. Throw to first is in time for outnumbered. Amos at short. Taylor is time called and will again see Anthony Oresco out of the dugout to talk to his pitcher. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch stop into center field. Here comes Cottrell. She will score.
And Matt, that's a perfect piece of hitting right there.
To Ayanna Coleman, who's 0 for 2. Coco will almost certainly go for second. Take off at the right time here. And there she goes. Base hit. Coco rounding second on her way to third. She's in. Here comes Star Ferguson, I'm sure, to come pinch run.
I would bet a lot, though, that yes, she will be going. And here.
Bit and more towards the hole on the right side. There goes Star. Push bunt. Here comes the squeeze. And the throw home. And Coco is tagged out at the.
Definitely gives you some confidence, especially Niedenthal in the circle, since she's the one who.
Outfield very deep for Lamar. This pitch comes in and gets Grace on the hip.
Your goal when you're a pinch hitter and you want to come through with that clutch.
To the freshman, Amari Harper. Little line drive caught at third base. Aggies will leave them loaded. They do get a run, though. And our new.
You are Emily Levitt in the defense. You are just trying to get back in with a.
Here in the 7th inning. So comes in and got her on the, well, I guess it got her on the hand. Corner's coming in for the Aggies. Amari Harper creeping towards the bag, push towards the circle. Levitt's got it, just one play. Take the out, just the 4th sacrifice bunt of the year for Lamar.
The runner in scoring position. Couldn't ask for more from that pinch hit.
This unscathed. You've got the top of the order due up in the 7th inning. There's a changeup. It's a called strike 3. Throws her for the 7th. 2 outs. Go ahead runs at second. Aggies have sucked the outfield in of 2 outs. Levitt ready. Here's the pitch. And that is a called strike 3. Painted the outside black. Up for your Fighting Texas Aggies. 2-2 our score. This is Aggie softball from Healy waits on, and that's going to roll to the track. Williams has set the table for your Aggies.
Getting on in running or in scoring position.
By Morgan Smith, third baseman's got it, throws to the second baseman, covering for a difficult thing to do, Chelsea, to execute an intentional walk.
100% third, Matt, which is usually why you're intentionally walking someone. That almost puts more pressure because you know a wild pitch.
As far as you think you can throw a ball.
Yeah.
So if Cannon gets any sort of loss, there's a pitch. Rips it down the line, and Aggies will walk off Lamar. Trinity Cannon wins it for the Aggies.
Finds a pitch she likes, rips it down the third baseline, wins the ball game. Truly a.
So the Aggies win it. Final score 3-2 over the Lamar Cardinals. Post-game show is coming up.